Hello, welcome to day 21. I know I sound like a pushy mother here, but here we go. Now is your time to shine, to be you, and to not dilute yourself. It is palpable at the moment what is happening in the online space. And you can tell I've shifted position because I really want to hone this point to you. We are seeing replicas of what works online. But actually what happens, it's the same stuff. It's the same intonations, it's the same patterns, it's the same trends, it's the same hooks, almost to the point where I felt like this a little bit when, and I'm sure there's a fine art to it and I don't want to undermine it, but there was a time, if you watch Neighbours and Home and Away in the 80s and 90s, where it was like Neighbours bingo. You could predict what they were going to say. Or in EastEnders, when the doof, 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 doof moment is going to happen. We get to know these things. And that can be incredibly powerful for your personal brand in building that audience. But when you are reshaping and refreshing things, I want you to really tune into yourself. What do you need to do in order to be you on the internet? And sometimes, especially when the X Factor was big in the UK back in the early, I'm going to say mid 2000s. I've no idea of the dates on that. But sometimes you would see exact replicas of what won last year. Well, something like the music industry, it moves on so quickly. Or Louis Walsh used to say that famous thing of like, you're like a young so-and-so. And sometimes that's useful as a reference point, but mainly we want to see something new. We want to see something unexpected. We want to see your twist. However, in order to do that and fully show up as you, takes a lot of mindset work. We think that it's going to be strategy, like, okay, so what do I have to do different? How do I flip this around? But actually all you need to do is to be more of you. And that takes mindset and reassurance that it's going to be okay. Because everything throughout our childhood, throughout our teenage years was about blending in, do what everybody else is doing. But now I want you to give yourself permission to add your spin, your flavor, to fully embrace the way that you do things, because in this AI world, it's really going to serve you so well.